Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and today I'm going to be working in my Arty Junk Journal. I need to call it a different name, don't I? I've been really pleased how this is coming along and I'm going to be working on my next page. This is like, I've been doing like some like weekly spreads. That was my birthday. But not like strictly weekly, like this was like the 20th to the 28th. This is going to be like a whole chunk over Easter. So I'm not strict on dates, just getting a few bits and pieces down. So today's going to be a bit of a rambly one, I think. Just a bit of a chat whilst I'm creating. I'm wanting to use up some scraps. I've got a few bits and pieces from the upcoming kit of mine. And then I've just pulled out this old bag here. Do you keep all your scraps in the bags that they came in, the original bags? I tend to do that and quite like how that works. So it's almost like a little bit of a surprise. So right, today let's have a look and see what I've got in here. We're going to be working with frame paper. I really like that. So I don't actually, I saw this in here and that's why I pulled it out, but I don't know what else. Thickers, I'm not so fussed with those at the moment. I can take it or leave. Oh, leave those. That's nice. I like that. I love these so much. Yeah, we're going to use those. I've got some words here. Love the pink stars. There's quite a lot in here actually that I can work with. So that is very exciting. And it's fun using up bits and pieces as well. I found a flower die cut, perfect considering this is Easter. Oh, I've got some clouds. Clouds are my favorite. I've got some hearts which I love using. Do you know, this is actually a really nice way to use up bits and pieces actually. I quite like this. I haven't kind of like done that before, just grabbed a bag and thought, right, this is what I'm using, and kind of like made it fit. So I think that's it. I think that's what we're going to be working with today. This is exciting. So I've got no plans. I've printed off some photos. These are from Easter Sunday. Kind of hoping I've got a car in here somewhere because this was our first proper trip, our first proper road trip since lockdown reopened. So let's get some paper down and we will go from there. I really hope you enjoy today's video. Oh, we've got wording on the back here. Do you know, I might actually fold that in half and create myself an extra page that way. Right, I think I'll trim this down. So I'm in the midst of a studio revamp. I'm not going to call it a makeover because it's not quite to that stage, but I have ordered in some new furniture, new shelving, and I'm just really trying to give my studio a nice new fresh look. It's really in need of it. It's surprising actually how quickly it becomes quite tired. And it definitely is ready for a new look. I want a different paper on there actually. Oh, I really like this, but I like the frames as well. I don't want to use too much of this up. I have got a decent amount though. And the colours go so nicely together. Although, actually, I'm fancying a yellow. I've got, again, I really like that side. Not fussed with that one, but I love that one. I need to go and find a yellow scrap paper. I haven't found yellow, but I found this colour, this peachy colour. It's got little strawberries. I am going to go with that. It is so pretty. So, yeah. So, I'm in the midst of a bit of a do-over in my studio space. Excuse me while I craft really lazily. By the way, I had my vaccine at the weekend. My arm is so sore. It's really hurting. This is the second video that I'm filming today and it's really, really sore. Who knew that journaling could be so painful? Anyway, I'm so glad I didn't have it on my right arm. Anyway, yeah, so my studio, I'm having a bit of a do-over and I've got new stuff ordered and I'm just doing it bit by bit. So just grabbing the time when I can. So last night I was Zooming with some crafty friends and I did a little bit then, which was nice. Do you know, I've just thrown away some edging pieces. I'm going to go and grab those because they might just fill in those spaces really, really nicely. Just taken all of these bits out in the bin. Look, for goodness sake, Lisa, you know better than that. That's treasure. That's not bin worthy. I think I got a little bit overexcited with throwing things in the bin. Yeah, I'm going to use these because the colours go really well as well. Sorry, I've got sidetracked. So studio makeover. Yeah, so I've been doing bits and pieces. So last night whilst on my Zoom, I did some tidying under my desk and I pulled out some storage. Do you follow me on Instagram? I shared last night. I was really excited. I bought, like, you know, the cube storage, the sort of typical IKEA that everybody has. I bought some from Amazon and it arrived when I wasn't feeling too great. And I decided last night, right, I'm going to have a look at this. So Ada and I put it together. It didn't take very long. 3 cubes. I measured and I thought, brilliant, this is going to sit nicely under my desk. I had all the, you know, the plastic type drawers that you have in your kids' rooms, or I did anyway, where you have all the little drawers and they're perfect for toys. I just, when the kids didn't need them anymore, I put them under my desk. Brilliant for storage, but they're all different colours, and you know when they start to fall to bits, and they're, for goodness sake, they're what, 15, 16, 17 years old, and I just, it's time for a little bit of a new look and to give myself some new furniture. So I thought, right, I'll get these cubes. They fit nicely. I didn't want them obviously standing upright though. I wanted the 3 to lay down. And then I actually measured right, and I think that they will then, a second set will then easily go on there as well. So that was the plan. So they arrived yesterday. Brilliant. They were perfect, and I knew that I could then order a second one. I just wanted to get the first just in case. So I ordered them in. I was really sensible and really, really happy. So then I started putting the cubes in, but they didn't fit. I couldn't get the cubes in, and I was thinking, oh no, they've sent me the wrong size. So then Aid just naturally turned them up and they just fit perfectly, but the other way up. So the drawers were like, I need them this way, but they will only stand upright, so obviously they won't then go in my space under my desk. So I fancy popping some washi tape along here. That might be quite pretty. So yeah, so I was just so annoyed with myself that I'd done that and measured it, and then it didn't fit. So I knew that there would be a way around it. I certainly wasn't about to be sending it back. And then I started to think of other places to put it in the studio. And it, oh look, this isn't going to stick. I hate washi tape that doesn't stick. So last night then I started tidying under the drawers, and I cleared out all of the plastic drawers, and I had stuff in there that I really don't need anymore. My very first Canon camera, it's you know, the vlogging camera that everyone has. This is like one of the early versions before it was a vlogging camera. I've been buying the Canon cameras now. I think it was 2010 might have been my first one. Or no, it might have been our 2000, I always go by Disney trips. Maybe it was our 2014 trip actually. When I do things like this, I like to then continue the pattern so that it looks like it matches. So no, it might actually have been our 2012 trip. I loved that camera so much. It was such a good camera. Photos it took were beautiful. And after a few years, it just, the lens would open and then it just came up with an error message, and I think it's quite a common problem with that camera. So I kept it because it's a very expensive, or it was an expensive camera, and I didn't want to give up on it completely. And then I thought, you know, I could sell it on eBay for spares, because I know a lot of people do that, because there's a lot of people that do that. And then I just didn't get around to dealing with it, and it was still in there. And I was thinking about including an Easter card. I don't know, I'll see how I go. Let's trim these down. Anyway, fast forward almost 10 years and I'm now on to my second Canon camera following that. I still have my previous one actually before my vlogging camera. There's nothing wrong with it. It's such a good camera, but you just can't pull the screen around to vlog with, so it's not great for that reason. But I love that camera. But I've decided today that the camera is going in the bin. I haven't been able to use it for so many years. I'm not going to get around to trying to sell it. So it's time to say goodbye. So I've done that. We've got a really old sat nav that we don't use anymore. So yeah, it was just loads and loads of bits, and all the old like camera boxes as well. From every camera I always keep them, so I've got just stuff like that, and I was going through just loads and loads of random bits and pieces. So I had a major clear out last night, and I've got the actual shelves aren't that high, so I have actually ordered some really nice storage baskets to go on top, because I've now ordered new storage cubes to go in the, because they're a strange shape. They're not even like smaller squares, they're actual rectangle. I should have checked that. I just checked to make sure they'd fit under the desk. I didn't check the actual storage side of it, which was a bit silly really. I got excited and just ordered them. So I should have the new stuff hopefully arriving tomorrow, and then I can finish under the desk. But I'm actually videoing all the changes I'm making. So if you would like to see those, they're over on my main channel. I really like this card, this Wanda card. I think that's really nice. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use it, but I'm going to cut it down because I like it a lot. That would be quite cute. Now on this day, this was Easter Sunday. So we've got this one with my family there. I do quite want a pocket. I wish I hadn't stuck that down now, and I could have slid that in. That would have been quite nice. Or, do you know, I'll tell you what I could do. Here's an idea. I'm going to staple these together down the side. I haven't done that before. Got green staples so they match, and I've made a pocket. I always struggle with this stapler. Oh, there's not that many left. So yeah, if you want to see the updates, the decluttering, the changes I'm making, they're over on my main channel, which is Life with Lisa, and I'll leave the link below for you. But I'm really excited. I've got lots of bits and pieces arriving. My shelving, I videoed that the other day. I was ordering my new shelving on Homebase, and it said about next day delivery available from £6. And then when I ordered, it's taking 2 weeks, and it's cost me £12.50. So I wasn't overly impressed with that. But what can you do? I don't have a Homebase nearby. They were the only shelves that seemed to fit my space. So let's face it, I'm not in any hurry for it. So I'll just wait. Yay! I've made a pocket. I do need to make a little tab top though. So that's an Easter card from Aid's mum. So that can go in there. That's quite cute. I like that. I'm pleased about that. So this needs to be about Easter Sunday, really. I kind of want this one on display because this was the important one. Oh, I wonder what wording is on here, or letters that I can create. It's got to be love, hasn't it? Seeing my family. Do you know, this day, this is an important thing to document. I know I vlogged it on my main channel, so if you watched that you'd have seen it. My kids hadn't actually seen my mum since Christmas 2019. We did. My family only live about an hour away. My brother and sister had visited when it was allowed to do so last year. My mum doesn't like driving outside of her village though, and her husband works away a lot. So Aid and myself did go and visit mum a couple of times last year when we were allowed. Although families were allowed to get together at Christmas, we decided not to. We'd just keep it safe and stay home, the four of us. So when we did go and visit my mum, our kids work at our local Waitrose, so they work weekends. My mum only has weekends off work, so we just could not get it, so the kids were off when my mum was off. So they have gone over a year, almost 18 months actually, without seeing my mum. So my mum was a bit emotional, as you can imagine. So that was really nice. So we had a nice time, and my brother and his partner live with my mum as well. So we got to see them, and we went to their little McDonald's down the road, even though it was Easter Sunday, not exactly traditional Easter. As a family, we always had a proper full roast dinner on Easter Sunday. I don't know if you used to do the same. I feel like I want something. I could actually put my journaling underneath. It seems like the natural thing to do. It seems to be the thing that I just do all the time now. Maybe I'll put that up there. I need to get some paper that will work well with journaling. I've just opened up my drawer, and the first notepad on top is this one. It's one of my own from my kits from last year. So I think this will be perfect. Now I've got to make sure I do the right thing. I am forever getting these the wrong way. So the hello needs to go on top. Let's try and get this as central as possible. I'm always trying to find ways of using up notepads. I don't know about you, but I have so many of them, and they don't always get used just as notepads. I'm always trying to find different ways in which I can use them, and actually using them in journals is a really handy thing to do. Right, have I done this right? Yes, I think that's the first time that I've done that on video and got it right first time. Well done me. Right, I need some tape underneath, tape on top. I've got this one with some clouds on, and I think that's perfect for this time of year. I'm going to take that off and do the sunny. It was such a sunny day, and actually the kids got sunburnt. Holly has sun factor 30 in her moisturizer, and she still managed to get sunburnt. I've just found this in the little stash next to me as well. I'm going to pop that because it was such a sunny day. Oh, I've just seen the clouds actually. Let's take some of that and add that there. Will this slide underneath, or do we put it on top? No, I like the ripped bit. There, I like that. And where do we have the love? Let's actually, I want to do something down the bottom. I think that will look better. So let me know if you've been trying to get your family visits in as well. I would like some of this along here. I've really got into tearing at the moment. I would like to say it's because I really like it. I do like it, don't get me wrong, but it's actually because I'm really lazy. I can just quickly tear it so much quicker. Isn't that bad? I am a really lazy crafter. Right, I should start using glue. I'm always using my tape gun. Right, let's talk glue. Please can you give me your best PVA glue tips? I am the world's worst person at keeping glue. It always goes solid, and then I end up throwing it away because the whole thing gets full and you can't get it out. And then I've got this great big one here, and it just always gets messy. I am so bad at keeping glue. I've done it before. People have said, like, keep the pin in the top. I've done that before, and then my pin goes rusty and it's just black and manky. I don't know what I do wrong. So what PVA glue, if at all, do you use? Sometimes I just feel you need PVA glue. It just makes life easy. So what do you use? What do you recommend, please? Let's pop that there. I wanted to use this at the top. It doesn't really go though. I I have got some other photos to include. So we've got that one for the Easter story. And actually we could have then Sarah Jane's photo there. That's my sister's family. And then we've got these ones here. But that's not going to work now. And that could fold out, which would work quite well, because I don't want that covering that. Right. Decisions are being made. Let's separate some of these. So we have got, we met our niece, baby Dolly, for the first time. So my sister has, it's really handy, she's got a very small garden, but there's a gate into the back, into the garden from the back. You can't drive around to the front of her house, you can only park at the back, and there's a gate literally there, and she's got decking all across there, but then she's also got separate decking here by her patio doors, so it was perfect. So her family all sat here and we could access the back, and we sat here, but I did get to hold the baby. So they snapped a photo. And then I also snapped a photo of my two. They don't like their photo taken. You know what teenagers, or I should say, I say teenagers, Holly's 21 now, but you know what they're like. So it was just nice because Holly's obviously away at uni. Louis heading to uni in September. They love each other. They get on so well. So I just took a little photo of them. But I'm wondering now, do you know, I'm going to make this work. I want it to work. I really like it. Let's make this work. Let's make it fit in with the rest of the page, because I feel that Easter Sunday was a real big journey. It was such a big thing to actually leave our little village, be a family of 4 again, and be together. It did feel like a really big thing, but also in terms of improvement in how things are moving on now. It just felt like a big journey in lots of ways, if that makes sense. So let's have Holly and Louis under there. I might add to that, because at the moment I'm not too happy with that, but we'll stick it there for the time being. And what I don't want is any of the photo then showing, so I want to add something else so that it hangs over. Oh, I've still got the frames. I was going to use the frames. I love these. What else have I got that I could use? Oh, I like that. That's really nice. Tea. The tea doesn't mean anything, so I'm going to need to go over that. Do you know something I'm enjoying so much is using up my scraps lately, and I'm doing it so much. Oh, I like that. That's worked out really nicely. I want something to, I need something to complement this side, and I have got this, but I don't really like that two together. I wish I had more clouds. I had a little bit. Oh, I've also got this, which doesn't really go. It's pulling everything together now, isn't it? So that doesn't go with that. We have got that. We've got the clouds. No, we haven't got the clouds. I'm sure I had some clouds left somewhere. This is what I've got left of the clouds. So by popping that on the base there, that pulls that together with that. I'm not happy with Holly and Louis on there. I feel I need to do something to that. But I feel that needs to be, or something bright yellow. This is bright yellow. Actually, that works. Let's pop that on there. Like that. That still looks pretty. And I feel I need something, a little bit of this with some yellow over here, to make this work. Holly and Louis need to come off here. Does anybody else just change their mind constantly? Actually, do you know, this is actually working quite nicely now. That works with that. Let's cut that down. I will actually use my trimmer. I like it to look like it all matches. So, oh, I've just stuck that to the photo. That works quite nicely. Like that. But I still want something yellow on there. I'm going to go on a hunt for something yellow. Right, it's coming together. I have got a little tab top here. This is going to work perfect with this. Actually, let's tidy up the tops here. And I do love a tab top. It just almost gives you permission to lift something. It's like you don't have to ask, you can do it. It's like an invitation. Right, and then let's tidy this up here. And right, we're definitely going to stick that down. Make sure we do that the correct way because I want to see this underneath. Let's make sure that's tidy like that. There, okay. And let's put some tape on there because we don't trust washi tape. It's supposed to stay stuck, but it doesn't always. So that's now tidy. We're going to add our tab top there. And I think, do you know, by adding in the clouds and also some yellowy bits, I think that is what's going to pull this page together. It's all about colour combos. I found this stamp, Romanian stamp, I think it is. Is it Romania? Yeah, I think so. Absolutely nothing to do with this page. It's an old used stamp, but it's so pretty and really matches. I've also got these two journal cards. I found this as well. This is a Katie Moody business card. You can find Katie over on YouTube as well, just Katie Moody. It's so pretty, so I'm going to keep that out. I had intended to use that. But these little business cards, not business cards, journal cards, they work really, really well. I don't know where to put them, but I want to use them. So they need to be used as well. I need something to cover that. Oh, Holly and Louie. They are what was going to go there, but that does. Can we get away with that? Yeah, we're going to get away with that. I've decided that will actually go quite nicely. So let's mark off where I need to cut. We're actually using up quite a lot of scraps today. I seem to be on a mission at the moment just to use up scraps, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm doing it pretty much every time I'm creating now. Let's just trim that. And let's stick Holly and Louie back down like that. And I will add some other bits to that, just not at the moment. I found this in my scraps tray as well. Do you know, that's going to go really well. Again, it's something that I'd put in the bin, and then I thought, no, I can use that. It was just the end of some note paper. I'm just, since I've been doing more junk journal, or since I've started junk journaling, not doing more junk journaling, I'm just using up so much stuff now that I never used to use up, and it's very, very satisfying. I don't want that there. Might actually put that there to use that. Okay, that's good. I did want to use up some of those, but I haven't. And now that covers that really, really nicely. So let's put Dolly underneath. I do need to make sure I've got space for my journaling, because that's obviously really important. Have I not allowed myself enough space? I've got space there. That also needs some washi on. Right, where is my journaling going? I'm actually really liking how this is going. I just need to make sure I've got space to journal. I'm actually wondering, I seem to make a mess with double-sided sticky tape. I think the journaling needs to go underneath, and I haven't left myself enough space. Let's pop this on here. I didn't want that on there though. Oh, I've done it the wrong way. I do this so often. Ah, I wanted that. Let's try again. Right. Let's try again and tie that. Do you know my eczema's really flaring up again today? Let's tidy that up. I wonder if I've got it right this time. Right, then we can lift Dolly up. I've got room for journaling. Let's have another hello, because that worked quite well. Or, no, let's have hello there. Which way are we having that? So, hello needs to be at the top, because this was the first time that we were meeting her. And then we can have that little story, which will be good. Let's make sure we've done that properly. Yay, I'm getting good at this now. And right, so I'm going to use the same tape. It's working really well. And we can do that. And then I'm going to do exactly the same there. Remove the excess tape, straighten it up, and hopefully that will cover almost. Do you know what I might do actually? I might grab another flower. I think I've got some more flowers in my bag, and actually have one on there as well. Have a little bit more yellow. Did I say bag? I meant drawer. Right, I've got one, but it's a different one. So I think I'm going to go with the sunshine. Oh, do you know what I've done? I meant to do a pocket and I've stuck the whole thing down, haven't I? Oh, no, 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 it's fine. Ignore me. So, I was then thinking, we could actually do, I don't know if that really goes. I don't know, I can't decide. I've decided to add this underneath. My style has really changed lately, I've noticed. I think it's just with the start of doing the junk journaling. I like it, but it feels very different for me. I do like it though. I'm finding it quite exciting, doing something so different. It's almost like, although I am thinking of design and that, just not in the same way as I used to. There, I feel like I need another little tab. I'll see what I can find. So instead of a tab top, I am going to have the big news. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick the top on like that. And obviously then we've got, that's not good. I need a smaller one. I've got a few of these circles, so it will still work. I just need to find one that's the right size. Right, I wanted one that kind of like means something for the day. I've got all of these. These are all like starting back at school, which don't relate to the page at all. But I'm thinking I could get away with this one. It's an A+. All I'm going to do is cover up the A. Right, I'm not exactly gentle-handed. Let's see if I can make this work. Like that. Oh. There, I think that's okay. Let's put a, oh, it's still getting sticky. Do you know, I cannot believe how much mess I make from double-sided sticky tape. Surely that's supposed to be the clean option. There we go. And the other thing I did find actually while I was looking for a tab top, because that's just replaced my tab top, I found a bunny. I found a bird, little yellow flag, an April, and a couple more flowers. Do you know, I was going to do an April page as well. I'm going to leave that for now because this page has actually ended up going on longer than I expected. Let's put the bunny there. That would be quite cute. And I need an Easter title. And I thought the camera would be quite nice there. And I'm going to use these stickers for Easter. going to just keep it really small. It was a really, really special Easter Sunday this year. Completely different to normal years. Normally the four of us would just kind of like hide out the way. We've always liked being the four of us. But this year just felt so special. Seeing everyone. And then all I need to do is finish off my journaling. I've just remembered I've got day of the week washi. How perfect is that? Now, I never waste one like this. I will actually put it back on the roll again. So let's have Easter Sunday. Perfect. That is all ready for my journaling. I'm going to use, actually, I'm going to get my alphas again. Dolly's name in pink alphas. Are we going to fit that on here? Yeah. We're going to make it fit. There we go, and I've got We Met Dolly. So all I need to do now is my journaling. Now, before I declare this finished, I've found two things. I wanted a little bit of the mint and a little bit of the yellow, and I found two things there in my drawer with all my die cuts. We're going to add family because it was definitely a family day, and I just wanted a little bit of yellow to balance out my page and have in the center of Easter. I do think this page now may be finished. Let's have a look. So we've got the family photo here on our Easter Sunday page, which flips up, and I've journaled about us and our time with Mum. Then we've got, going over to my sister, I've found a sticker, Embrace Beautiful Chaos. That's exactly what it is when we visit my sister. And then I'm so happy with how this is all kind of like pulled together in the end. And then this flips up, and actually I need a caption under there. I need to go and find a sticker. And then we've got We Met Dolly, and that flips up, and then we've got the story of meeting Dolly, and then also my sister had a surprise for me as well. And that is the page. Oh, and I've just seen today was, I need 2 more stickers, then I'm done. Right, I finished it. I've actually found some little stickers. These were Mrs. Brimble's stickers from one of the kits last year. I've got spring vibes there. They just look really cute. I've added a little flower there. I like adding all the little bits and pieces. And then I've got here, I've added today was a good day, and a little heart there, today was, and just simply a heart. So that's my page. I'm really, really pleased with that. My Easter Sunday, which was such a special day. I think that's turned into an all right page. But thank you very much for watching. This ended up turning out quite a bit longer than I expected. So I will continue with this page for my weekly spread next week. I do have a bonus video coming up on Saturday. It's my business's Lollipop Box Club. The 6th birthday, and it starts on Saturday, and I'm going to be doing a video hop, so there'll be lots of us taking part, all people to do with my business, so lots of us doing journaling videos for you. We'll be sharing our best top tips and hacks, so please join me Saturday at 6 o'clock with a load of my friends, all journaling for you with special videos. Look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Bye.